Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval 2 Total War Definitive Edition. Here today on the channel, we're back with episode 15 of my England SSHIP campaign. And here today, we're going to have to deal with the Holy Roman Empire, which have well and truly invaded my lands. We'll try and sue for peace, but it looks like an all-out war. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new. I'd really much appreciate it. So a full stack has invaded Clermont,
Yes, my lord.
Troyes, and Reims, and we'll try and sue for peace. Wait, what? Oh, no. I can't believe they accepted. Why? Because the French were so reluctant. Oh. Well, we might have to look to go against someone else here today then. Yikes. Oh my god, how did we avoid that? They rejected the ceasefire for trade, but they accepted it in the end. It's like we've boosted up forces. We have moved some forces along, but yeah, maybe they thought the 4 full stacks sitting there, they couldn't break through. To be fair, in the last episode when they did attack me and we threw them back, they did only come with, what, 4 units of a non-general. So maybe it was like a young HRE upstart captain, not even a proper general, came in. Right. So, what do I do now? Yeah, it might not have had the blessing of the Emperor, let's say. So they want me to take this episode. Alright, well, 90 turns in. Still trying to stabilize, control, and manage this territory here in France. We have the next generation of children coming of age, as Matthew de Bleur is now 15. We've taken Bordeaux. Oh yeah, we've got to get John back. That's another thing to do, because he went on his failed crusade, eh? Well, maybe we're trying to just get him back to our territory. That's the thing. We need Toulouse at some point. Sort of the majority of Eastern France is under HRE control. Wow, that's annoying. Can I try and make sure that doesn't happen again? Okay, rejected. Trade? No, not interested. Okay. That could have been rather costly. I still think we're economically and production-wise outmatched and outnumbered by the HRE. So thankfully, that full-scale war has been averted, and we can focus on bringing in this territory. But at the moment, we've got 5 full stacks on the border, and we might look to strike somewhere else. Okay, so Constance de Bleur, female princess. Ashwell's 51. Sure, we'll marry her off. Our family tree is growing. We're nearly going to get to the point where we've got a general in every single settlement to govern, which is really quite nice. Okay, our finances aren't the best. Oliver of Cornwall's come of age. He's now in London. But we need to make plans and preparations to go to war with someone. I could move him to Rouen and Angers. Maybe Brittany, I don't know. But yeah, I think we're not ready for a full-scale war against the HRE. It's unfortunate that we didn't have an alliance. Well, I think technically because of Matilda, we probably should have started off with an alliance with the HRE. But you don't. I guess it would be a little bit too overpowered. Alright, let's move you down to Brittany, because you can eventually go to Angers. And then I actually think we might have a general in every single settlement. But I do want to try and avoid war with the HRE. I think we're better off going against, like, Spain, like the Kingdom of Castile and Leon, Morocco, maybe even the Kingdom of Aragon, but we'll see. Why are you in Dublin? You should be moved. Now, it's probably not a bad idea to make some castles on that border territory. I do fear another attack. We have managed to make Clermont and Troyes castles, and we're still trying to get Prince John back to Allied territory as we're slowly but surely building up again. What I really love about this mod is that there are times of peace and war. So here today, after that short little war, basically after the huge conquest of France, we need to replenish and repair massively. Okay, so we've got a council popping up here. The King of Denmark is dead. And the third Latin council, Gilbert Plantagenet, is now 14. So now that we have a general in every single settlement, we can probably put our spare generals into the capitals of London and France potentially. Then we can move them out. Oh, the Republic of Pisa has been excommunicated. Interesting. All right. Oh, is it because Valencia got retaken by the Moors? Seriously? Huh.
This is a brilliant spot to spring a deadly trap, sire.
Okay, so and so. Yeah, we're still trespassing. It's just hard to get past Zaragoza.
Yes, my lord.
We're going to continually annoy the HRE. If we can. Dude, they have so many settlements there. The first tournament. By the end of the 12th century, it was not just in war that a knight could prove his chivalry, but also in large dramatic contests known as tournaments. Nice. Okay. I did quite like that Ridley Scott movie, The Last Duel. I'd recommend it. It's a long movie. It was an interesting as a movie, editing choice wise, I actually kind of liked it. What did you guys think of it? I don't know. I love historical movies, even some of the goofy ones. They're my jam. Kingdom of Heaven. Mwah. Director's cut. Bro, so good. Alright, so we're only just on the outskirts of Toulouse here. I think we let John go for that. I think going after Aragon is probably the play. If we can get Toulouse under our control, that'd be a good idea. And then we might try and get some of these youngsters in. Alright, so skipped a little bit ahead. Turn 96. We've mobilized on the border here, ready to go. So Prince John has now come back after, well, controversially killing the Spanish prince. Had a battle against Morocco, and I've sent down another army to help out. This is Hugh de Bleu, one of Baldwin's sons. So we're going to declare war upon the Kingdom of Aragon to try and take Toulouse. And if we don't get told to stop, we might be able to take Barcelona, maybe Zaragoza, we'll see. So we'll attack this army here. Clean auto resolve. We'll make sure to ransom. Unfortunately, it was rejected. And we'll build the... Oh no, we can just go straight in. Well, that's no issue, right? We'll build some siege equipment now, though. We can go right in at the army, rather said. Now, to bring this army down with Hugh, I did have to make those forces on the border be a little bit weak. I tried to mobilize basically everyone from all those 4 settlements instead of just taking half a stack from all. So, the siege equipment is built, and at the top of the turn, we'll play this siege. Isabella de Bleu, 23, obtain a trade agreement with the HRE. We've been annoying them, so I'd like to do that. Just want to check that she's not a proper princess. No. If she is, she's more valuable. So let's marry him off. Seafaring Innovations. Nice. New mission. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, man. This Pope is driving me nuts. Oh, this is annoying me so much. I don't want to get excommunicated. I don't really know what to do. Right, I read some comments. Apparently, you guys were saying that we can siege out and then you don't get excommunicated. From what I was reading in this mod, you actually do. Even if I continually siege these guys here, right, I'm going to get excommunicated. So, unfortunately, I'm going to try and sue for peace. And they're annoyed. Trade? Only because of the Pope. Not interested. Alright, so that's unfortunate. So we're going to have to retreat. We could maybe potentially bait them into getting excommunicated. Then we can do whatever we want. But we'll move back. But, damn. this might be a bit of a scuffed episode here today.
Yes.
We'll try get a battle, but it's not looking likely. I've actually played for a bit. I've actually already played for an hour. Just sort of managing, but I do tend to chop down my episodes, especially when we get into what, part 15 of this series. Like, especially with campaigns like DEI and SSHIP, like they're so long. So you don't need to see all the micro and stuff. It can be quite heavy. Okay, so I still sort of fear push from the HRE. I have, like I said, managed to move some of the forces away from the border here. So we're going to have half a stacks. I feel like if I do get attacked by full stacks, I'm probably more than competent enough to probably fight those. We still got to keep a watchful eye on the French, which are a one settlement faction. But I am getting really sick of this Pope. I could get excommunicated, but I feel like we'll just get absolutely trashed on very hard. So what I'm going to do is I am going to mobilize an invasion force. We're going to go against a faction that's not going to get us excommunicated. I'm going to set up an invasion force. We're going to go and attack the Moors. We're going to do our own Reconquista, and we're going to try and bring as many stacks as we can. So it's going to take us a little bit of time to prepare, but we're coming for you, moops. Alright, so 98 turns in. I've built up a navy, and I've moved some young commanders ready to go. Some of the older ones can stay in France, but I feel like any push against the HRE, the French, who are a one settlement faction, and the Crown of Aragon is just going to basically halt us. So I think the Pope will really like us, as Prince James will probably be our future king. The illegitimate is mobilizing a invasion force at Bordeaux. Now, interestingly enough, 98 turns into this campaign. The Kingdom of Castile and Leon, Portugal, and Aragon, I think they've actually allowed the Moors. They haven't just wiped them out. They've actually allowed them to gain more territory. So we're going to send probably 3-ish stacks here, and we're going to go down and try and take as much territory as we can in Spain, in the peninsula. This is not even going to include like potentially North African territory that we can grab. Yeah, unfortunately there's no more rebel territory around us. We do have an alliance with Denmark. We also probably can't really go into Norway. And if we are to go into like Italy, which is the closest place to us, using southern Iberia as a springboard is probably not a bad idea. So just moving down some units here to Bordeaux. So now that we're going to be going into mostly non-Catholic lands, it's probably not a bad idea to bring all our bishops down here, because what is this, 3% Catholic? It will help us public order-wise to bring them down. So they're going to have to come down from London. Okay. Another marriage has gone off here.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, I think we're still technically at war with Aragon, yes. Okay, so now they've accepted. Do they want trade? Ooh, no, I'm not giving them 5,000. So, that war, which was like 9 turns ago now, they want peace, and the HRE are still continually not interested in an alliance. So we'll try and bring back the loot and plunder to build up the British Isles. Oh, it worked. And
yes, my lord.
France. Nice, we finally hit that mission. We nearly didn't. Alright, let's move my spies down here to give us some line of sight. Yeah, they have a lot of territory here. I don't know where I'm exactly going to strike. Oh, there seems to be a good cluster here. Cordoba, essentially. Granada. There's like 3 settlements there that we could really nab and control. That'd be a nice springboard. Okay, the time is nigh. Here we go. Operation English Reconquista is about to be underway. We're going to get some more ships to help those guys eventually. So we've got Prince James, the illegitimate, Walter, the afflicted, and we've got Archibald Plantagenet, Hugh de Bleur, Gilbert, and Ellis Plantagenet. So A lot of young boys, a lot of famous names, looking to form their own kingdom in the south. Alright, so there doesn't seem to be too many military forces there. Not entirely sure why. So we could land in Gibraltar. But only 2 are going to go at the moment. We've got another coming. But here are some of the sons. So we've got Archibald, which is pretty... He probably should be first in line. Ellis, Gilbert. And then we've got... Walter is Baldwin's firstborn son. Oh, the Pope is dead. 100 turns in now. We're going to have to elect a new Pope. Oh, this is going to complicate things. Damn, that's annoying. I would have liked to, Oh, did I? Oh, I accidentally misclicked. Oh, damn it. Was it an HRE Pope? I accidentally misclicked. I was going to say, if we move our bishops down here and they get a lot of experience, we actually might be able to put our own Pope. We haven't had the option to vote on one of our own English Popes, which is a shame. Moving my spies here. Yeah. Okay, so there's 3 settlements there. That's under Portuguese control, and there's like 2 on the coast. I actually think it might be better off to strike, actually land in Gibraltar, and then go from there. I've also got some new merchants as well. Merchants actually seem to be not terrible in SSHIP when you got the money. There's so many things you should prioritize. We're only now just getting into the merchant game. But we're going to go here now. I'll keep an eye on those more settlements on the coast. But if I can get all of southern Iberia fully under our control, what I could do is maybe sue for peace, and then we launch an invasion into North Africa. Oh yes, we need to move a ship back up to Ireland. That's what I was going to do, because we had some generals there that are being wasted. All right, so she can get married off. So this is Gerard the Frenchman. So King Henry is now the Wise. He's now 50. He's officially not a usurper because we have all of the historic territory on the west coast of Aquitaine, which is really nice. So we were getting some really bad traits and public order stuff. So Hubert Briggs will marry her off. So that's the king's granddaughter. Okay, 101 turns here now, and the invasion force heading towards Iberia. Dude, this was a crazy recording session here today. I went from a full-scale war with the HRE, had to prepare for that. They cowered out, which is good. Then we're going to war with Toulouse. Now we're going to war with the Moors. So, man, this campaign has been wild and wacky. Oh, this fleet was meant to be going to Ireland, but it's actually better off going to get the priests, I forgot. So we should grab them, and we are pretty close to doing this invasion force. We're still 1 turn up. Oh, we already made peace. Why would that happen? Spread the word in Bordeaux. Has it dropped a bit? Okay. Can I make peace with them now? Already have that. Can I get trade or anything? They want so much money. I can't justify giving them that. Oh my god, guys, would you believe it? I don't think I actually recorded it, but during the end turn, the HRE just attacked me. So we're going to deal with this marriage real quick, but they sent another invasion force. You got to be kidding me, man. Yeah, Troyes, Reims have just come under attack. As soon as we're like a turn or 2, like mobilizing this invasion, they've come into attack, which is incredibly infuriating. So, half a stack. We should be okay to defend this, but yeah, we'll try and negotiate a peace again. I don't know if it's going to seem likely. So, we're going to have to deal with this situation in Troyes and Reims. Oh, this is so annoying. So, during the end term, we're going to have to play these 2 battles.
Yes, my lord.
They don't seem to have generals in them, which I don't know why. So, let's quickly go down here and have a look. So let's move those priests, and how far are my units away? Oh, they're literally like 1 turn from besieging the Moors. We could get one of the armies to hit these coastal settlements, but we'll see. Anyway, So, they're going to attack us during the end turn. Gerard's defending, and we are going to play this one at the start of the next episode coming out tomorrow. So, unfortunately on that note, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this wacky and wild episode here today. Sorry there's been no battles. Not my fault that they accepted a good piece. But anyway, stay tuned for episode 16 coming out the exact same time tomorrow, where we'll at least play... we might have to play 2 of those battles against the HRE before we can do the Moors conquest. It's so annoying, but maybe if we can push them back, we might be able to sue for peace, or maybe the Pope might excommunicate them. But we'll see how we go. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying this series still. I am still thoroughly enjoying it. This is coming up on nearly 2 weeks of playing this series, so I appreciate all the continued support. So yeah, like and subscribe, all that good jazz. Make sure to take care of yourselves. My name has been Simpzy, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.